Hey guys, I just wanted to let you guys some little news. Let's show you a little news here on the stimulus. It's still stalled due to Nancy Pelosi bullcrap. But anyway, Trump wants to get this stimulus package out. He at least wants to get the $1,200 checks out to the American people that needs it, that are out of work, that are struggling. And $1,200 just ain't enough, but that's what he wants to get out. Nancy Pelosi keeps stalling it. Her and Mitch McConnell couldn't come to agreement again. So it's stalled right now. They want to get it. They got 48 hours to get something out. 48 hours. And Nancy Pelosi is stalled because she wants stuff that shouldn't even be in that stimulus package, if you know what I mean. You know, you can't give checks to illegal aliens. You just can't do it. But anyway, just bear with me here. But Trump wants to get the $1,200 stimulus out, and Nancy's stalling it. As always, it's Nancy. She's always in the mix. But the next stimulus package remains stalled in Congress as Democrats and Republicans continue to hammer out the details of the plan. And then you got down here, this is what Trump wants. The White House has also proposed its own $1.8 trillion plan, which includes $1,200 direct payments to the American citizens, which they need. I know you guys are out there and you need this money. A $400 weekly federal unemployment benefit, $300 billion in aid to state and local government, and some funding for virus testing and contact tracing. Now, that should be plenty enough for Nancy Pelosi, but no, she wants more. She don't want you guys to have that $1,200 check. She don't want you to have it. She wants it to go to the illegal aliens. She wants those illegal aliens to get the $1,200, and she wants more for Planned Parenthood, for abortions and stuff like that. And screw the American people. But Trump is coming back, and he wants that $1.8 trillion plan out there, and he wants it out there within 48 hours. I don't know what's going to happen, guys, because in 48 hours, it's up, you know. They got 48 hours to do this. And Nancy Pelosi is always picking at that thing. She don't like Trump, and that's the reason why she is doing that crap. And the Republicans are still rejecting the large plans proposed by both the House Democrats and the White House, urging instead for a significantly smaller package in the amount of $500 billion. That's not going to do it. $500 billion ain't going to do crap. These guys, they can't work on nothing together. They can't work on nothing. They got to be constantly arguing back and forth, like it's their money, like it's coming out of their pocket. And if we don't fight back against this, I mean, Nancy Pelosi's weird. She's a crazy dingbat woman. And she's not going, if we don't fight back and get rid of this damn woman, she's exactly why you need term limits. This woman right here is exactly why you need term limits. If you don't agree with that, I'm sorry, but this is why we need term limits. You cannot let these people in office for that long without them thinking they own it. When they're in there for that long, they think they own the office. And then at the end of the day, They're happy. We're without. They're rich. They got their pockets full because they like that lobbyist money. And those big dollars that get sent to their districts, where do you think that goes? 3/4 of it goes in their pocket. They're living high on the hog off of you. They're riding on your back. They don't do nothing. You know what that's called? That's called government welfare. They're getting the largest welfare check in America. Nancy Pelosi's office and all these Democrats and some of the Republicans. They're riding on your back. You're feeding them. And they talk about they're feeding us. Nancy Pelosi said the other day, and with Wolf Blitzer, she said, well, we're feeding them. We're feeding them. No, you're not, Nancy Pelosi. You ain't feeding nobody. American people's feeding you. There ain't no difference in your checks from the taxpayers to pay your wage than it is for somebody out there on welfare. Only difference is you're getting rich off of it while the welfare people suffer. Ones that really need that welfare, they're suffering because of your ass. You're getting fed by the American people. You ain't feeding the American people. You ain't helping us. We're helping you. And it needs to stop because this is not your government. You don't own the government, Nancy Pelosi. You don't own the speaker. You're not the house owner. It belongs to the people, and it needs to come back to the people. And guys, if you don't start fighting back against this, it's going to keep on. You're going to get the same old, same old. If you want to keep the same old with this woman, then there is something wrong with you. We need term limits. We need to hold these offices accountable. They need to stop the bullshit thinking that they own us when the offices of the Congress, of the Senate, and the presidency is owned by the American people. We built it. The American people built it. It was built by the American people for the American people. And these people need to stop. Stop the shit. They need to get out of there, get something done today to get these checks out to you guys. This is getting ridiculous. And Nancy Pelosi and Wolf Blitzer had a heated argument the other day on CNN. I don't know if you have seen it or not. And Wolf Blitzer told her, you have to feed these, you have to get these checks out to the people. The American people need them. And they got in a heated argument, and Nancy Pelosi said, you don't know. We know the American people. We know these people. We feed them. No, Nancy Pelosi, you don't feed them. They feed you, you asshole. I'm sorry for the cussing, guys, but she really ticks me off. I ain't never seen such a crazy dingbat bitch in all my life. This woman needs to go. She's not right. They should do the 25th Amendment on her, get her out of office because there's something definitely wrong with her. And I think the Republican Party already got that underway. She don't deserve to be in office. She don't deserve to be chair. She don't deserve to be anywhere near this government. Her, Chuck Schumer, Jerry Nadler, and Adam Schiff all need to go. They all need that 25th Amendment on them. We need to go through and get all them guys out of there because they ain't nothing but lunatics. None of them's in the right mind. If you look at Adam Schiff, don't he look crazy? My goodness, I ain't never seen a crazier man in all my life. Folks, we got to do something as Americans. We can. There's a lot we can do. We can complain. Call your offices. Call your legislators. Call your senator's office. Call your congressman's office. Complain, 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 and tell your legislators you want the 25th or the amendment for term limits, the state amendment for term limits. It's time. We already got. We only need a few more states and we can get it done. You know, I can't remember how many states there's, like 15 or 16. Well, we need more. We need 32 states, so we need half. We need about 16 or 17 more states to join that, and we can get this done and get these lunatics out of office, and then comes your change. That's when you have change. You're not going to have change as long as these Democrat dingbats are in there, because this is why. Because they'll promise you this, promise you that, and then during an election year, they'll say, oh, well, we're going to fight for this, fight for that. As soon as they get in office, it's done. They ain't going to vote. They ain't going to try to get you help anymore. They're not trying to help you guys. They're trying to help themselves. And when you figure that out, that's when you're going to start fighting back. And if you think there's nothing you can do, there is. Call your legislators, call your senators, call your Democrats. Call everybody, call your local governments if you have to. Get these Democrat dingbats out of there. Vote in the people who you think can handle it, who you think are trustworthy. But you're not going to find any Democrats right now that you can trust because they're all dingbats. Every single Democrat, there's a few that are okay, but they won't stand up. They're afraid of Nancy Pelosi. What are they afraid of? Nancy Pelosi can't fire you. You're an elected official. She has no control. The only thing she can do is discipline you, censor you. And that's what the entire Democrat Party, they have to vote on it. And it's got to be bipartisan, by the way. But Nancy Pelosi is a fool. I'm talking a fool. And she needs to go. We can't have this in Congress. We can't have her dingbat crap in there. She needs to go. She needs to go now. And if you guys think that she's going to sit in there and when people on the left, if you think she's in there for you, and she's going to help you, you're wrong. She ain't going to help you. None of them are. They're only out for themselves, and you know it. I know it. The whole country knows it. Well, maybe. Those leftist dingbats don't know it. They're blinded. But I heard yesterday, this guy was talking about if Trump gets into office, they got a big old militia that's going to start tearing people up. If you're conservative, they're going to hang you or take you to the guillotines and cut you up or something. I don't know. Yeah, he was stupid. But anyway, I hope they caught him, put him in jail for that big threat. They got him on camera. But anyway, there's a lot going on out there today. And if Trump loses, there's going to be riots. It doesn't matter because BLM don't care if Trump loses or wins. They don't care if Biden loses or wins. They want their agenda in, the Iron Fist agenda. You see that fist? That's Iron Fist. They want that rule. They want black power. They want to eliminate everybody in office and fill it with their own people. And I don't know what that was. But anyway, it's going to be a long time before we get this office taken care of, before we get these people out of office, unless we do this term limit thing. But like I said, you can go to your congressman, you can go to your senator, write them an email, call them, whatever you have to do, and tell them you want the state amendments for term limits. And if we get so many states, 32 states, we can get it. We can get the term limit. We got to get term limits in here, guys. These people are making a career out of it. And also, we need to put in there that they don't get paid after they leave office. I know the presidents do, but these Congress people shouldn't do it. And the senators, when they're done with office, they should be like us. They're American citizens, regular American citizens, live under our laws, and they need to get jobs. This is bull crap. These people are getting rich off of your back, and they say they're feeding us. What? You've got to be kidding me. Nancy Pelosi, you're stupid. And I want you guys to know out there, they ain't feeding you, you're feeding them. They're riding on your backs, your tax dollars. You're piggybacking them. You're giving them a welfare check. It ain't the other way around. Yeah, people do get welfare checks, and that's fine if you need it. If you don't need it, you shouldn't be on it. But Nancy Pelosi wants to talk about we're feeding them. No, she ain't feeding them. The American people feed her and the whole entire Congress and Senate. So she needs to back off and get in her little dog box where she belongs. Anyway, guys, that's my little rant for today. I appreciate you if you hit that like button down below. Please like it. It helps me in the algorithm. And share and subscribe if you haven't already. God bless you. We thank you.